Hi, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to solve this quadratic by a method called completing the square. This is an easy example just to show you how it works. First, let's just quickly solve this by factorising. What two terms multiplied together give you 0? Well, we're going to need an x here and an x here. We're going to need a 3 here and a 1 here. If we put in a minus sign for each, then that will work. So x times x is x squared. X times minus 3 is minus 3x. And 1 times x is minus 1x. That gives you a total of minus 4x. And then minus 1 times minus 3 is positive 3. So we therefore have roots of x equals 1 or x equals 3. Right, so how would we do that if we wanted to use the completing the square method? Well, the first thing we'd do is we'd take our x squared minus 4x and we take the 3 over to the other side. So that becomes minus 3. Now, here's the rule that you need to use. We're going to take this 4, we're going to halve it, and we're going to square it. And we're going to add that to both sides. If we do that, then this is even easier to factorise, because both terms have got to be the same. So we've got to have an x in there and we've got to have an x in there. We've also got to have a 2 in there and a 2 in there. We take the minus sign there and put it in there. And as both these terms have got to be the same, that's got to be a minus in there. And that equals, well, 2 times 2 is 4. So that's 4, and you've got your minus 3. So just to tidy this up, we've got x minus 2 multiplied by x minus 2. That's x minus 2 squared. And over here, we've just got 1. So if we take the square root of both sides, well, that just becomes x minus 2. And the square root of 1 is 1. But don't forget, it can be plus or minus 1. So x equals 2 plus or minus 1. In other words, x equals 2 minus 1, which is 1, or x equals 2 plus 1, which is 3. And you'll see that we've got exactly the same answers as we had before. Sometimes when we're factorising, we can just do it straight away. Other times, we can either complete the square or, as a last resort, use the quadratic formula. I actually like the completing the square method. It's often easier than using the formula, and you can use it when factorising straight away is just impossible. So, remember the rules. You start with this number and you halve it. You then square that number. And you add that new number to both sides. Finally, the sign that goes in here and also here is this sign here. I've done quite a few completing the square examples, so why not subscribe and check out my channel. See you next time.